Podcast, you can't win. I touch black and whites just by stroking my chin. Tell Marva got a plan if he just sit in. And we can be the sons and thus fit in. Talking a good game, topics never lame. Conversations just the same, right before they left the brain. Seriously funny, but if you take it seriously, you end up smiling. If not, laugh hilariously. And every Tuesdays we're on the one, so stay in tune before noon. It's the Podical Sons.
It's ridiculously funny.
Welcome back to the best no judgment zone space in the world, because neither one of us have law degrees. I am Marvelous.
And I'm not your average Joseph.
And we are the Podical Sons. Let's start the damn show. How are you feeling today, kind sir?
I'm kind of sad, man. It's been over almost 2 years, and neither of us got law degrees. What are we waiting on, bro? We got the.
I'm not judging nobody, y'all. Y'all can go on phoenixuniversity.com and get y'all shit together.
We got the smarts.
I don't want to judge nobody. I'll stick to my science realm.
Listen, we could be out here, defending prenups, man.
I'll leave that to you. Because you judge more than I do fucking judge. So listen, that's all in your realm already.
We're just going.
You kind of losing your Podical Son title with that.
We're just kind of going from right and wrong with the prenup type of thing. It's no real judging. You know what I mean? You're trying to save some people some dollars out here.
Yeah, that extent. Motherfucker, you judge me more than I even think about even judging you.
Sometimes you need judging.
See, and that's why you should be the one to fall for the lawsuit.
All right,
for law degrees.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna hit. What is it? Where did Kim go? Where did Kim go? Kim Kardashian go?
She went to her purse. She went to her bank. Okay, she just dug right in, and she paid people to get all the fame.
You think I might be able to intern with her, as she interns with somebody else?
Possible. You might have to do something strange for that piece of change. Well, if you're doing intern, you're making no change.
I was about to say, I might have to be doing everything.
You're doing every
for that piece of
change.
Stuff, she come by, slap her name on it. Kim.
So I mean, let's say you're not making nothing happen. Everything's gonna be there, square and is as is. She ain't gonna do shit. You gonna do every damn thing. That's one. We're here. First recording in October.
Yep.
Happy pumpkin spice, whatever the fuck season is. Ladies, if you have time, give your man some pumpkin spice pussy.
Just
a little pumpkin spice.
Give a slice.
Give some pumpkin pie. R.I.P. Bernie. Some pumpkin pie. But I mean, spicy. Here we are. Let's get into the shits. Let's enjoy ourselves and stuff as usual.
Yeah, why not?
To the people who are new, like, subscribe, comment. Don't be shy. I don't judge. He does. Send us your comments.
Just sometimes.
Sometimes
he needs judging, man, and you might experience one of those times during this episode. Okay?
I don't need any kind of judging.
He just likes to act like the saint.
I don't need judging.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's touch one of the questions and stuff. For the other question and stuff, I kind of called out a lot of women, and some women felt the type of way about me, what I said last week about women being homophobic, and they're like, they're not homophobic. So I'm like, what are you, bisexual phobic? Because I'm pretty sure it's still on those lines. They want to date a man who used to date a man.
Yeah.
And when we pulled the question and stuff, whatever, it was looking kind of slim. They try to act, but somebody said it was too general. It was too broad and general and stuff, whatever. So they said, when you say it like that,
right,
the way how I worded it and stuff on the show,
yes,
a lot of more women are more homophobic and stuff, whatever, than men on that aspect. Is like, because a man would date a woman who had a previous relationship with a woman.
Of course, man.
But a woman won't date a man if the last ex he had was a man named Steve.
So what are they trying to say? We're only looking at one side of things, and we're not looking at the entire totality of things.
Motherfucker, I make sure.
Are they trying to make an argument?
Yeah, they try to
make an argument.
Come on, accountability, man. No one wants to be held accountable for nothing. So that's what I'm saying. So like when they came down to it and stuff, whatever, when you're calling them up, you're like, well, I know this now about myself, whatever. Now, one person was a younger chick.
Yeah.
Salute to her and stuff and everything. She looked and stuff. She's like, I know I'm not dating no guy who used to suck a dick. So You can call me whatever you want to make me sleep
Doesn't
at night.
matter.
But I'm like, own it.
Care
Girl, you just own
what
it.
you think. This is my opinion.
Yo, she's like, I don't care. I don't care.
My views do not reflect the rest of
the rest of my species. She's like, I don't care. She's like, I don't care. I'm like, boo, I find that sexy.
No.
I
can rock with that.
I love it, man. I love it.
That.
The next thing was, could you be in a relationship? Could you be in a long distance relationship?
No, I couldn't.
Why not? I couldn't either, but I want to hear your thing, whatever. Because the world don't revolve around me.
Because I think I have to have that human interaction. You know what I mean?
Is that? Are you trying to make it politically correct, saying you want some vagina? Like I don't know.
No, because it don't necessarily have to be vagina.
The quality time.
Okay, right?
Okay.
Like just
Cool,
to hang out, just to be in each other's presence.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times conversation is good, and you can have conversations over the telephone, but there's sometimes where you just want to be in the presence, and you don't have to say a word at all and just be chill.
I look at it like, put your hands on a hot pot.
Right.
A second can seem like an hour. Put your hands on a hot person. An hour can seem like a second. Relative science. And when it comes down to it and stuff, whatever, like, yeah, quality time and physical touch, for me, like on my love language scale, those are the type of realms that I charter and I live in, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So those things make me good, whatever. I mean, pussy makes me feel great.
Makes you feel great.
But I mean...
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Hey, so fucking marvelous. But I mean, regards to the fact, I would still like that kind of chill moment, that vibe and everything and stuff with somebody. And if they're long distance for a reason, I wouldn't sign up for the long haul and stuff, whatever. Like, could you date somebody in the armed forces?
Now, and I think that one is a tricky one.
How the fuck is it tricky? It's still a long distance.
No, because say if they're stationed here and you're dating them, but during the course of you dating, they get called for duty.
Right.
And then they end up going away. Right? That I think becomes the tricky part because
so they were stationed here first. And
you don't expect. You may not be expecting it, but it is a possibility.
Yeah. So
and it's
the same way you can opt out.
And it's a risk that you take, right? Like you're saying, I'm gonna date this person, hoping, just like how she probably went in the army, hoping she'd never see a tour of action and just got caught up in shit. You're the same way, and it's like,
I go.
What do you do at that point? Like, you know what I mean?
I dip.
Like, you dip?
I dip because I tell them stuff like, do you know how long you're going to be stationed? And she's like, I don't know, about like 100 or something days. I'm like, yeah, no.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you this. All right, say if she was stationed here, right? And it's typically what? Is it 4 years you got to serve?
The fuck if I know. I mean, that's good. It varies though, doesn't it?
I think because
doesn't it vary on the position?
Maybe it varies on the position, but I think you gotta be in it a certain amount of time to get the GI.
Probably like 2 years though. I
what?
think I think for basic stuff it's 2 years.
Somebody out there, if you know the no, then let us know. But at any point, you gotta serve a certain amount of time before you can come out and qualify for the GI Bill.
True.
And what you call, right?
Okay.
So let's say that's her or his plan, right? You guys is dating, you guys are going at it, and come up to that final year. Everything is going good with y'all. Coming up to that final year, she gets called or he gets called and has to go because that's what they sign up for. You're in deep already in the relationship. Do you pull away? Do you pull away from that?
I think that's when you gotta. I might gamble because I might look at stuff like what's popping with me career wise and job wise,
right?
To see if I'm willing to take it and stuff to that level. Because I mean, like, we could have like friggin' all our years been popping amazing. She might be every woman I want on paper and everything like that, in theory even everything. But if I got my own shit going, I gotta function without set person. I gotta be able to function without set person. So I want to move to like, let's say she wants to like, they have to pick her and station her to like fucking, I don't know, Korea.
Okay.
South Korea.
Yeah.
Not North. North looks like it's too cold and too rough for my black ass.
Yeah.
But like, you know, somewhere like in a pop area of Seoul, you know.
Okay.
She's going to Seoul, Korea and everything like that. She's like, yo, you coming? Let me check what's up with my job first. Babe, we can find you a job out there. You find the job first, and then we can talk.
And then we can talk.
And
bring me out there?
Yeah.
Then send for me?
Yeah. Then if not, then what are we doing? Because I want to hump.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I want to hump. Some of y'all won't even keep it real. Some people won't keep it real. They be like, I'm okay. I got my vibrator, Fuckatron 3000. Fuck that. Like, no. Why you guys lying?
We have needs. Physical touch
I got
is
needs.
one of them, man.
Physical touch is a must. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, you could be the ultimate Nanny McPhee on paper and all the above, whatever. You got that little twist and pop. She can do the basket weave when she give head, the Glock 3000, and I'm with it and everything. But if she's picking up and going and stuff with that, I've been like, yo, how good is the Glock though?
Glock might have you traveling overseas. Some Glock might have you traveling overseas, man. Come on, bro.
Wow.
No?
Shit.
No? Have you ever had a Glock?
I don't think I have a Glock that made me want to travel over fucking...
Okay.
If you're out there, I'm here ready to receive and catch that Glock.
Yeah.
This buck.
He's trying.
Yo.
He's trying. Get him some Glock.
Yo.
Some Glock love.
Nothing but a Glock, man. We back in... You see times are getting kind of grim out here in these streets and shit, whatever. Like, I see that the gas prices dropping again.
Yes.
And they're talking about shutting down some new precautionary measures and everything like that. You think we're shutting down soon?
I think...
Especially here in the GTA.
I think we can possibly be coming close to it. Last week, my wife was on the phone with one of her friends, and she said she went to 3 to 4 different supermarket spots. No toilet paper.
So is that the sign of premonition for like bad shit?
Here's the thing.
Last time there was no toilet paper, shit shut down?
I went to buy juice yesterday, and while I was in the lineup, I seen like they had like a tower of toilet paper. So I'm like, okay. Homegirl went shopping last week, couldn't find toilet paper nowhere. Here I am today, staring at a mountain of toilet paper. Let me just snatch a couple rolls.
Oh, I was about to say, you didn't pick up any?
You
useless fuck. I was getting ready to cuss you.
No.
Okay.
Let me snatch a couple of the pack of rolls because, yeah, I think we can safely say we might be ending up in another lockdown. Listen, my son's school. He's doing online classes, right? But
no school shooters.
No school shooters.
Unless they got like a Nintendo gun to shoot to the screen.
But his school still continued. Went on, right?
Yeah. Since
then, they've had, I think, maybe 2 cases. Last week, we just got an email saying to shut the school down. This is probably the 2nd or 3rd school in Peel that they've shut down. So, yeah. Our cases seem to be rising back up again.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen and stuff with it. Much as even like, I think flu time.
Right.
Change of weather.
Yeah.
So change of weather and stuff, whatever. You got people and stuff thinking like, you know, do I have the sniffles or do I have the Rona? You know, like people are questioning a lot of things and stuff, whatever. Fuck, I even drove past, I think one of the Podical testing sites and stuff, whatever, right? Because I remember the location and shit.
Yeah.
And when I drove past it, look, yo, you thought the new iPhone dropped. The way how long the line
is crazy, right?
Whatever, right? And this is the in-car one.
Wow.
This is the in-car one and stuff, whatever, right? But like people and stuff, the workers and stuff, they need to take breaks and everything. So I guess people don't want to lose their slots. So they just park their cars and stuff and walk to go get something to eat. When they went for lunch, the people went for lunch and stuff, whatever, too. Yeah. Left their car in place and just dip, right? Yeah. And I was looking, I was like, it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Like I said, we've said it before. If you die, you die. Like, you know, it might sound kind of rough coming from me. You might be able to want to put it nicer to the peoples.
No, at this point, if they die, you die.
Like, yeah.
There's no niceties. We've got to come to reality at this point.
Put a thumbtack in that shit real quick.
All right.
You see we brought that shit back to life. Who the fuck was talking about Drago besides us?
Oh, no, you're not.
Like even the Dr. Dre thing you sent me about his wife not getting
yeah.
with this, and she's like, people are after my life. And they said, if she dies, she dies. I was like, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I know y'all listening, but
It's okay.
back to the
It's okay.
shits.
It's okay.
Yeah, so
Way
I'm
to
looking
eat
at, I see it, and I'm like, yo, I feel it for the peoples. I'd rather get herd immunity
Yeah.
than to go line up for vaccine.
Yes.
Especially when we're still in the trial stages and stuff, whatever. And a lot of the noise of the trials have went silent. That's what I've seen. So that's why I'm like, get it. Hope your immune system and stuff is strong enough to beat it. If it's not, don't hesitate to take your ass to a hospital and stuff, whatever. When you realize you might have a symptom or two and stuff, whatever, self-isolate and get better.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. I don't know. I just seen the lockdown thing. See, I wasn't thinking too much for the lockdown because I was like, yo, here in the GTA especially,
Right.
I felt like the first lockdown was for the people. And the people, they weren't too appreciative about it. People are going stir crazy, like people want to go outside and all the above and everything like that. And then, when we came to the Trinity Belvid 19 Park, you see, this is before they did the crop circles and shit. People was flocking together. You see how the chick kissed the dude on the news? Oh my God, he's so hot. Yeah, he's so hot. Yeah. Half of you don't even know if my man even got COVID or not. But you out here just kissing random dudes on the news?
Nah, man.
So
yeah,
they did the lockdown for the peoples.
They did it for the people.
They did it for the peoples and stuff like that. But the people feel like they did it for money purposes. Like, no, the deficits in each country in the world has grown exponentially for these lockdown purposes and stuff, whatever. Especially in one of the countries like Canada and stuff as well.
I mean, no, they probably opened up too early in order to get this economy back running.
I get what you're saying.
If people are saying they did this lockdown for the economy, yeah. But once they realized how much money was being lost and how much money it was going to take to sustain this lockdown, now they started putting us back to work. They started getting us back to work, and like I said, it might have been too early. I think.
You know what? That's a good fucking question. Is it too early? I'm going to say half and half. The reason I say half and half, I'm going to sound double Dutch like a little bitch. But I feel like a double Dutch bitch. But I feel like the reason I say half and half is I see where you're coming from.
Right.
And I'm not crazy because I can understand exactly where you're coming from.
Right.
Well, my other point and stuff is that, like, yo, people still put money in the economy, though. Like, Uber Eats and all those type of things. If you had the proper business, you weren't shut down.
Yeah.
Amazon wasn't shut down.
No,
certain places and like
Amazon wasn't shut down, but you got to think of all like the real money play. Let's think about the real money players. Like banks were having an issue, right? The auto industry was having an issue, right?
Stay your ass home.
That don't make the auto industry money. So I'm saying like, the key players who are losing billions of dollars, they're looking at the government saying, hey, listen, we need those people back in the factories working.
Yeah, I see the Toyota commercials.
Yeah, you see it, right?
To help you going, Toyota's here to get you going, and this new fucking Corolla COVID edition.
So now governments have a decision to make. Do we keep these people home to make sure it's really, really, really gone, or do we say, okay, the numbers are low enough, we gotta get this we gotta get this economy back up and running?
Look at the cases, man. I think like the week before, when like the first Monday back at it was like 709 cases.
Yeah.
Within Ontario.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? I was like, okay, let's go. Let's go. This bitch ain't going no lower than freaking like 400 no more. Somebody's like, this is a joke to you? I'm like, nah, fam. I took my son to the doc. Right? Like, my son messing with his ear. Toddler.
Yeah.
Some, like, possible ear infection. Let me take him to the doctor to be certain.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Big ass sign of going to the doctor. First of all, they said on the phone and stuff, they said, only come in if you've been approved to come in from the doctors and stuff, whatever, right? They're saying, like, this virtual thing, no, please bring in, because they can't see down my son's ear and everything.
That's what they've been saying.
Cool. So that means if you come in, whatever, congratulations, you made the cut. So I'm looking at stuff, I done made the cut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cool. Whoop-de-whoop. I'm looking now, big-ass sign that says, they have, like, disinfectant wipes, and wipe down the chair before you sit.
Yeah.
I wiped down 2 chairs, sat in the cut like a Band-Aid. Pow. Right. Over there, chilling. Then some other people came in. Motherfuckers ain't wiped down no seats. They just raw dog and sat down as is and stuff, whatever. People aren't compliant. Okay?
No.
Big ass sign and tell you what the fuck to do. The receptionist and stuff, what it was like, after they done sat down, she's like, did they wipe down? You know what? Fuck it. I was like, let me
And
keep my son over here.
I think it's become relaxed on both sides. It's, you know, people are not as adamant with what they should do, you know, precautionary wise. I'm guilty of it sometimes. And then people who are supposed to be enforcing it are not enforcing it as rigorously as they should be.
So, okay, you're blaming, who are you trying to blame now?
No, I'm not.
So you're taking blame.
No, I'm not laying blame on anything. I think
overall. Okay, so you're holding yourself accountable.
We've all become kind of relaxed.
We've become like I want to say I know I'm not compliant. Whatever. My thing and stuff is that I know I'm guilty of and stuff. Whatever, and I hold myself responsible for where haven't seen friends I haven't seen in like eons.
Yeah.
Now after some of the free up thing and stuff, whatever, I've made it a way to say like, yo, let me see you.
Right.
I haven't said it's like to two specific people. I went wrong, but I was extra diligent on my precautionary thing.
Right.
Because I went inside their home.
Yeah.
And I just like, you know what? I'm going to just sit and vibe just here. And I'm only staying for like 20 minutes max.
Right.
And I did that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Right. Do I know if any one of them and stuff had COVID and stuff in there? No. But I get tested enough at work and stuff to know for a fact that I was there.
Right.
The Saturday.
Yeah.
Went to work the Monday. Got my results the Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was negative.
Right.
Following week, negative.
Right.
I didn't interact with no more of the peoples and stuff after I knew I got my test for interacting this type of thing.
Right.
People aren't getting tested as often as I am. I work in healthcare.
No, yeah.
Whatever, right? So now people are just going lackadaisy like, hoo-hoo, whatever.
Some
and
people
then,
have not even been tested.
And then when it comes to like the government and everything like that, saying like, now we're going to start issuing fines and everything like that, people are like, now? Motherfucker, the government ain't going to hear that. They're not here to save you. You have to save yourself.
Listen. Before when all this started, right? And the whole place was in lockdown and people were fighting for food. Remember that? We had to line up in long lines outside just to get into the supermarkets. Then once you're in the supermarkets now, you got to follow the path step by step, keeping that 6-foot distance between you and that next person. Right?
You know, you got the few rapists that come all up in your fucking bubble and stuff.
Yeah, you had the few. You had the
white on rice. They want to be on you.
Then when you're going to check out, it's like a madness because you couldn't just go to you had to line up to check out. Now, if you go to the supermarket, the only thing that has remained is people with face masks. Nobody's social distancing.
Oh shit.
Nobody is they had aisles that you had to go one direction down one aisle, come up the next direction.
No, I know. People not following that. Only when it comes to the cash and out area, I feel like that's when people are compliant to those.
That's the only portion where I see people still compliant. Even out in just like general public, that it looks like people feel like that mask is good enough. That I don't see that 6-foot rule being followed as much as it should be. And I just read something, I think it was either today or yesterday, about, you know, we always talk about vapors, right? Is that coming out your mouth?
I don't know.
The droplets. Sorry, droplets.
Okay, droplets.
Droplets, right?
I thought I'm like vapors. I'm like Snoop.
And we say from 3 to 6 feet, it's transmissible.
From the droplets.
But what I'm hearing today is that this also could be, transmitted through aerosol, which is way smaller than vapors, can last in the air and travel much far. I think you were telling me this at the very beginning, at the very get, right? And it's something that.
That's right. Check the tape, suckers.
This is something that they're not hammering into to the regular peoples.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, to the folks that listen to this show, or to our listeners and everything, to the Podical people, them, they know for a fact, whatever, like I've said, this is a brand new virus and we don't know too much about it. Information is going to constantly change the more we get to learn about it and stuff, whatever, right? It's kind of like caveman first sparking fire. You see fire come down from lightning to hit a tree, and this is what you see fire and stuff, whatever. Now you can realize and stuff, whatever, eventually after rubbing a few rocks, you can harness it in a different kind of style, still get the end result, which is the flame. What could you do with it? You could put on the thing, make it into a torch. It goes along. It takes time.
Right.
Everything and stuff is brand new to like another level till we get to understanding and stuff, whatever. We're not going to have all the answers just like that.
Right.
And that's what people need to understand and stuff, whatever. So until then, all you can swear about is yourself, your hygiene, your upkeep, you being safe.
Right.
You have to go out there and stuff into this world on a defensive level, period.
Do you think it's worth the risk of them fast-tracking this vaccine? Or is it better to just suffer the consequences of herd immunity?
I think some people might need the vaccine and stuff, whatever.
Some people might.
I think some people might need a vaccine because I feel like some people, they won't be strong enough,
right,
to deal with, like, to get the, like, I would say, quote unquote, herd immunity.
Yeah, but okay. With that being said, we know some people might need it, right?
Right.
But the way how it looks, it's going. They're fast tracking everything. So maybe not this vaccine, what this person might get, may have not gone through the proper trials to say, yay and nay, this is good for you. I'm not saying that they shouldn't get the vaccine, but do you think it should at least get that proper period of trial that it needs to be deemed safe? Or
I mean, yeah, but some people, like,
not in a position to wait.
Yeah, because it's like, you're in a room. Picture this. We're gonna, you know, I love painting some hypotheticals.
Yeah, you gotta paint them
my
sometimes,
artwork
man.
ass.
This is it.
That's what I do.
This is how people visualize things.
So okay, you got a room.
Right.
You got a room. You're in a room, a sealed room and stuff, whatever. You got 2 vials on the fucking table and stuff, whatever. You got the red vial, you got the blue vial and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
This gas is spewed up in the room, and then it got suction straight out, whatever. Now, they said that we want to see how long the poison's gonna take to kill you. We have a red vial and a blue vial with the antidote and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
We think the blue vial has an 80% chance of saving you.
Right.
It just might take a little bit longer. We have the red vial that have a 20% chance of working faster for you and stuff, whatever.
Right.
You decide to take it whenever you're ready. Do you think that person in that room just hear all this shit over the overhead system is gonna fucking wait for this stuff, whatever? Some people will wait it out. And some people are like, you know what? Let me see how I feel. And if they go, blue vial, because 80% chance.
Yeah.
And that's what they're just going with, whatever numbers they're given.
Right.
And that's the thing and stuff, whatever. They don't know because people aren't, not everybody's a scientist.
Exactly.
Not everybody's a microchemist.
Well, exactly.
Not everyone's a biochemist.
Right.
So you're going to go with whatever you're given and stuff like that.
And hope for the best.
And hope for the best. Especially if you have comorbidities, where like you have different type of ailments and stuff, whatever going on, whatever. You're going to reach for something that could give you at least peace of mind and salvation.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, if you're on the verge of not making it back, what do you got to lose?
Your lunch, because you're going to vomit that bitch up. yo, I don't know. We shall see.
Oh,
right?
Man.
All right, let me ask you, though. All right. So the case is going up and stuff, especially here and everything like that. Would you agree to a lockdown to try to have a salvageable Christmas? They locked down, so today's October 4th. So people listening will get it October 6th. They locked down for 2 solid months till December 6th. They reopened up. They reopened up December 6th and stuff, whatever. Would you agree to that? Another lockdown? I work in healthcare, so it's another day in paradise to me.
If they lock down for 2 whole months,
to get back to a somewhat norm of what we're used to, like during the big pre-COVID.
They lock down for 2 more months.
2 months. 2 more months.
I don't think we're gonna have a good Christmas.
You think we're not gonna have a good Christmas?
I don't think we'll have a good Christmas.
You can still have time to put up decorations. You're counting on the Christmas will just be different though, you know?
Are they?
You can still get 5 golden rings.
that stimulus check might not be able to get you too.
No, you can't buy Michael Hill with that shit.
No.
You got to keep the lights on and stuff at least somewhere.
You gotta choose something, bro.
You choose that.
You might not have that. You might not have that Christmas spread like you do.
No.
You might have to get something.
You might have to get some cheese spread. Spread that bitch with some crackers.
But I mean, what's the point though? I mean, if we say we're gonna lock down for 2 more months so we can be free up by Christmas. What do we mean by free for Christmas? Can we all go out partying? Can we stay out past 11?
Yeah.
Can we? You know what I mean?
You can stay out past 11.
We can have a jolly good time.
You can have a jolly good time. Bars will close and stuff, whatever. They won't go to like the 2, like what cutoff time is 2 p.m. 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah.
2 a.m. No, they'll go to like cutoff time is midnight.
Midnight. Okay.
The cutoff time is midnight. Establishment has to be closed by like 1. And
are the social distancing rules still applying?
No, but the mask is a must.
The mask is still
a must. And everywhere you go now, damn near has like a sanitizer game popping up.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? So those are the rules stuff implied. Restaurants and places and dining places and stuff, whatever. Moderation and stuff, whatever. Like they're not gonna have like come on, but they'll say like, you know, our maximum for like a decent sized restaurant to be 50.
Yeah.
Not including staff. You not down with that? You down with that? Yeah? You doing a lot of moaning there. You're sitting on a chair at a dildo over there.
I'm saying, man, that 2 months is gonna have a lot of people's pockets hurt, bro. You know what I mean? The Christmas, it seems like a good idea in theory, but Christmas may not come around and be enjoyable as it should be.
Yeah, that's true. I can agree to that.
You understand? It's if you work the 2 months and then come around Christmas time, just think of all the commerce that's gonna happen, right? Because you have all these companies that were hurt at the beginning of the year who sold absolutely nothing. Come near Christmas time, Boxing Day time, they are just trying to get rid of stuff, just to even make it even close to break even if they can.
Right.
So if you combine that with all the money that people may have done save from not traveling, not doing this, not doing a third, but they were still allowed to work.
Yeah.
The retail season might be a big season come Christmas time as far as online shopping is concerned, as far as all these things that are not affected by, you know what I mean, by the whole lockdown. Yeah. My only suggestion is probably during these 2 months, you might want to do the shopping now, because who knows what the mailing system, the shipping system will be like come December.
Who knows?
If it's nuts now, think about it.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, who knows, period. Because it was not Christmas, but it took forever for certain things to get to specific places, right?
My boy waited 2 months for his fridge.
2 months for a fridge?
For a fridge.
When was this?
This was maybe about
in the beginning? It was still cold enough for them to leave shit outside.
Nah, this was I want to say probably like around March time.
It was still cold enough for them to leave shit outside.
Nah.
My birthday April 29th. If I'm not outside and stuff in no fucking Speedo, it's cold enough for you to leave shit outside.
You ain't leaving nothing outside for nobody to steal, man. This is COVID time, man.
What about his backyard? You don't got a backyard? You don't got a balcony? You don't got a window seal?
Shit, man. You
don't got a window seal to put the turkey in?
Line up for groceries when you got your fridge on the outside with groceries saying, "Hey, come take me."
No.
2 months he spent looking for a fridge or waiting on a fridge.
Yo, tell your boy he needs to watch some old MacGyver, not this new MacGyver shit. I don't know what the fuck this new dude look like.
Right. You bury your food outside.
I didn't want to say bury. I'm just leaving it right outside in the backyard. Get a little backyard boogie chill.
You leave your food out in the backyard.
That's what I would do, kind sir.
Go back and see if the raccoons ain't
I'll cover
having
it
a good time.
I'll cover it the fuck up. Yo, let's talk about Presidente number 45, aka Agent Orange.
What you want to talk about? What do you want to mention? What do you want to talk about him?
Let's talk about it, man. We know the people talking and stuff, whatever, man. How do you feel about number 45 and stuff and his first lady testing COVID positive.
Well, I mean, it had to happen sometime. I mean, our prime minister had it.
I mean,
Yeah.
we like, you know, the Trump supporters saying it's not real. It's legit, and then now they're saying pray for Trump. I was like,
Wait,
what's going on?
So the first they said it wasn't real.
Hoax, conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
They want us to put masks on. They want us to stop economy, all that type of stuff and
That's what
everything.
the Trump
and now,
supporters were saying.
yeah, now the
Right.
Trump supporters are saying
Because Trump came out and said,
Trump.
it's real. I'm sick.
he has it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel bad?
No.
Do you have your conspiracy theories? Do you?
No, I don't feel bad, and I don't have any conspiracy theories because.
Wait, what the fuck? You don't have a conspiracy theory?
Why would you need a conspiracy? We see this man all over TV with no damn mask on.
I no. You have a conspiracy theory about fucking juice.
Yes,
Everything.
but does
this
this really need a conspiracy theory? We see him
I
out
heard-
in public
okay.
spots with no mask on.
But yes, valid. But I've heard that like there's tons of times and stuff, whatever, like, you know, this could be a ploy to kind of help get supporters and sympathy people.
Okay. All
And
right,
then
all right.
there this could
All
be
right.
just
All right,
a
Marv,
wording.
Okay. I wasn't going to go
Oh
into
my
my
God,
conspiracy
is my baby
bag.
upset? Is my baby upset?
I wasn't going to go in my conspiracy bag because I did move away from it. But at the beginning, I did have doubts.
Oh,
I
okay,
did
okay.
think he was. I did think he was trying to dodge the
I
elections.
know my baby.
I
know my baby.
I didn't think he was trying to dodge the elections.
Because I know my baby. My baby always had conspiracy theories.
But when everybody else started popping up, I'm like, okay, either this is really a big conspiracy theory and everybody's in on it, or nah, people really got sick. So apparently it happened at some convention where they were all at. Some people were traveling on planes and so forth. Like this, whoever was in this little group
yeah.
of Republicans, GOP members, whatever, got tested. Now we have a few that were positive, besides the first lady and the president. And we had some that were tested and came back negative.
Right.
But again, just from just watching press conferences and the media covering the president, I've never seen this man in a mask.
Once? I can't remember exactly when, but I seen him in a black mask.
You seen? I've never
I seen him in a
a
black mask and stuff, whatever, like once or twice. And it's like to and fro in between walking a place, whatever. The image is in my head.
And then you gotta believe, if we've never seen him in a mask, right? Most of the leaders, when we've seen them on TV, we've never seen them in a mask, right? Most,
Okay.
right?
When they're speaking, though.
When they're speaking, right?
Yeah.
We've never seen them in a mask, right? When they're behind closed doors speaking with each other, do you think they have their masks on?
No, because, I mean, that's their work bubble.
But this is what I'm saying.
Right.
That's the work bubble. But we've already known prime ministers to have it.
Yeah.
So if this is your work bubble, and we've already known prime ministers and presidents to have it, we can't expect you to be, you know what I mean, to you to be Superman and not be able to catch it either.
No, and I felt like when it came to like, especially early in the week when everybody was flocking towards Cleveland for the presidential debate
Right.
and everything like that, whatever. If let's say if out of 100 people in the building, let's just say out of 100 people in the building, all it takes is about like one infected person to kind of just spread everything and stuff, whatever, right?
That's it.
And then it's up to the immunity and stuff of the individuals and stuff to kind of go from there. So it's not too far off and stuff to say like it couldn't happen, much less the presidential debate and everything. You know, fuck it. Let's get to that too. We having some fun today, baby.
The great debate.
The great debate.
great
Man.
debate.
First of all, like your boy told you. That's right. Your boy told you that it was gonna be entertaining.
I mean, kudos for Biden for showing up mentally.
You know what? I would. Yes.
Yeah.
So let me say this. To sum up all the events and stuff, whatever that happened during everything, I was especially kind of wowed by Biden
Right.
because I was wild by Biden and stuff with him. I expected less lag, like more lag from him and stuff, whatever, with certain type of thing.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. He was still stuttering Joe.
Oh yeah.
He was still stuttering Joe and stuff for that. But I had to blame Agent Orange and stuff, whatever, over there on that side. because he was kind of going off and kind of cutting off a person and stuff, especially when you're trying to talk. And the moderator, they should have got somebody better. They should have. This Chris Wallace guy, he's useless like a nun's.
Yeah, you need a badman moderator when you have two combatants.
Yeah, I seen the memes like Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
I feel like you just get you need an old black lady. You need an old black lady.
You need
You don't need
the Congress lady. What's her name?
Who?
The one that wears the glasses.
The ones that wear the glasses.
The black congresswoman, man. Oh shit!
I'm about to say there's a lot of black congresswomen that wear glasses.
Nah, man, she feisty, the feisty old lady.
Nah, I can't.
Anyway, talk. Well, it'll come to me.
But I mean, like when it comes down to it and stuff, you need somebody and stuff like I say an older black lady and stuff for them because three types of people that I feel like they can say any fucking thing, and no one really just kind of cusses them and go for their throat.
Yeah.
Children.
Mm-hmm.
Gay men.
Yeah.
And a fat black lady. She had the race thing going against her. She got the weight thing going against her and stuff, whatever. She's already society's pariah. Papaya. I can go for a papaya right now, but pariah.
Some papaya with rum.
Yeah, pariah. Go back like babies and pacifiers. All right. If it was a fat black older lady,
yeah,
she will shut them the fuck up. You know the ones that cook Thanksgiving dinner, got the extra like flap on their elbows and everything like that, whatever? Mm-hmm. She was shut fucking, not even Joe so much, whatever, but Teflon Don. He would have knew his fucking place and stuff then.
Yeah, he would have knew his place.
Whatever, right? Mr. President, could you let Mr. Biden finish? Mr. President, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, no.
That's it.
He didn't know how to take
He didn't do shit. He didn't know how to do shit. He didn't know how to tame him. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo.
Waters. Last name Waters. Maxine Waters?
Maxine Waters. Look at you with your old ass. Your Alzheimer's.
I'm going to tell you to come with you. Give me some time.
You
need an old black lady like Maxine Waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, these kind of cases and stuff, when I seen it going off, I'm like, I knew for a fact Trump is an entertainer.
Oh, 100%, man.
He's an entertainer and stuff for that. We cannot forget and just disprove The Apprentice and the writership and the bullshit and the fun shit he's already throwing out.
The reason why Trump is where he is today
is because of clout and entertainment.
Is because he's a phenomenal actor and he knows how to manipulate the cameras, the microphone, and the people who are on the other side of those things.
I feel like when it was going down, there's a lot of things that was said. I laughed. Here's the thing. I tell everybody and stuff, most of the Democrats and the liberal people and stuff, whatever. I said, if you're a true Democrat or you're a true liberal, I consider myself centered. If you're true to what it is, you have to figure out what's going on and stuff, whatever. Are you inside or are you trying to get in?
Right.
There are two different types of talks and two different types of actions. When you're already in, you kind of can just talk the talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry, you're walking the walk, but you're talking and stuff to get in. You have to prove why you should get in and stuff.
Why you should be in.
Right now, the Republicans are in.
Right.
You have to convince and stuff, whatever, as the Dems and stuff, whatever bullshit. You got to sell a dream. You got to sell these mean-ass wolf tickets and stuff like that. Look at how many guys probably go to a strip club and stuff and think that the strippers in love with them and stuff like that and everything. You got to sell like hard like these strippers and stuff, whatever. Soon to Atlanta with the stripper campaign thing about voting, by the way. But that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, just shoot. And whatever sticks and stuff, and kind of just go with that. Because all you can do is promise some things if you get in.
Right.
You're not in.
No.
And the Republicans, same thing what Don Juan was doing and stuff, whatever, would just talk about shit they've already done. And even when he came with some other shit, he was saying like, he's like, we're doing this, and we want to give Juneteenth a national holiday and everything like that. He's just shooting some shit. Some people be like, wait, it's gonna be a national holiday? I'm black.
Well,
that might work.
Well, it just goes to what we were saying earlier with the discussion I had with you and I, my son upstairs, when I said, you just gotta put it out there, whether it's true or not.
Yeah. People
don't really care at this point.
Nah, man. Nah, for what?
Yeah.
For Just shoot it.
Right now, some black person in that Trump crowd is saying to himself, "We getting June.
We getting Juneteenth.
We getting Juneteenth."
I was like, yo, y'all gotta like, yo, something. Something's gotta give, man. Like, and my other favorite part was the Proud Boys stand by. Stand up and stand by.
Proud Boys stand by.
Yo, are we now convinced that Trump is a racist? Or were we convinced before?
I had a convincing feeling before.
When?
I want to say when he called, was it Haiti he called the shit pool?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was when it dawned on me that, yeah, this guy's a racist person.
You know what? I think with me, like I would tell everybody, fuck your feelings, stick to the facts.
Yeah.
Right? And the factoid and stuff, where I feel it was a factoid is when he took the time, when the Central Park 5, and When They See Us.
Yes.
That kind of documentary time when that Netflix special came out and everything like that. And they went back to do the history, how he took his own personal money
and took the
ad out,
to
to do all that and stuff, whatever.
Right.
Yo, no one's asking you your opinion and stuff, whatever. You're like, no, you're gonna go on my social media. This is before social media, and I'm gonna tell you how I fucking feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for a person to do all that, whatever, man, you're racist. You know, in Mario Kart, you could be a good racer. Or to me, right now, you're a racist.
Yeah.
So that was the kind of more defining point, like when the Central Park 5 thing popped, whatever. But I'm looking at everything and I was like, Proud Boys stand by. And then I did the research on him. It came from a Canadian author.
You know, it's funny because when you brought that up to me, I was like, wow. Why am I not shocked? Because we like to act like Canada is like, you know, the melting pot where everybody just all agrees with everybody else's ideology, and you know, we're all one happy, let's invite all races together.
Right.
I always said the biggest problem with Canada, between Canada and the US, is that here you don't know who's racist. At least in the US, they let you know.
They let you know.
They let you know.
Would you prefer your racist known or unknown?
I need to know you for the racist person that you are.
I agree, but some people they like the latter too. Some people like the latter. Like some people, I don't think they can handle the truth, whatever, right? You know, like you can't handle the truth.
Yeah, but you.
So hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck with you now.
Okay.
Swastika proud, Aryan Nation, shaved head, red laces, neo-Nazi 3000.
Right.
Big as fuck in front of you, telling you, what do you want? You porch monkey. That's how I think every racist in my mind talks.
Yeah.
You porch monkey. And you're looking like, yeah, I'm just trying to get to my damn car.
Yeah.
Go, you coon.
We're gonna have to scrap it out.
Yo,
We're gonna have to scrap it out.
I'm about to say, bro, it's a lot. You're in your 40s. I'm in my fucking 30s, my mid-30s.
Yeah.
Fighting take a lot of energy right now.
It does take a lot of energy.
It has to be, the juice better be worth the fucking squeeze.
It does take a lot of energy.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, you prefer the racist to be bold and firm in your face.
I need that, because here's the flip side of it, right?
Ooh, you say you need that. Tell me more.
I need that because I don't want to be doing you any favors thinking that you like me or you have my best interest at heart.
I get that.
Do you understand?
So, but that's your day-to-day people that might interact with you, you mean?
That might interact with me.
Gotcha.
Right?
And the people that don't know you.
People who don't know me, I may never know if you're racist or not.
Right.
Right? But guess what? I don't care. But if I interact with you day to day and you're a racist motherfucker, and I think that's the problem people have when they don't see Trump like that. Because Trump is racist, yes, but he's a businessman first.
Facts.
So if you're black and I need to do business with you, Oh, I'll put that racism aside for that moment in time.
My money come first.
For us to interact as business people.
Right.
Once our business is done, I don't have to like you.
That's true.
So when they see Puffy, when they see with all these black actors, these black stars, there's an agenda behind that.
Right.
He's not doing it because he wants to be socially accepted and be social and be in these groups. He's never in those groups. No.
Nah. Kanye group might.
Kanye might be, but Kanye might be the only black person in that golf club.
And Ben Carson.
I don't think Ben Carson's invited anymore. Steve might have been there a couple of times.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Steve might have been there a couple of times.
What would it really make for Democrats to vote, in your opinion? What would it take? Because like you just said and stuff, whatever, like they got mad celebrities and stuff, whatever, chasing them and stuff, whatever, for the longest. And I feel like there's tons of. I feel like when I hear more celebs, maybe because I'm more focused, kind of more the Democrat liberal side.
Yeah,
I'm more focused on like they'll have like Beto O'Rourke. They had like Beyonce chanting for him, Hillary Clinton and stuff. And her last run had a Jay-Z run, even in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I think when she was doing it in 2016 and stuff like that, whatever, right? There's like mad celebrities that follow and stuff, whatever. And that's still not enough for the Democrats to get out and vote and win. What do you think it'd take?
I think what it's gonna take, and are you saying for the when you say for the Democrats to get out and win, and when you're using examples like Jay-Z and so forth like that, are you suggesting are we looking at like the black Democrats? Are we saying
Democrats in general?
Democrats.
I'm not looking
Democrats in general.
Right. I'm
Okay.
not looking at race-wise. Racist like Trump.
I say that because are we saying that no Democrats go out and vote? Or
No,
we
we're not
just
saying that. We're saying this stuff with
a specific demographic of Democrat.
But we're not saying. What I'm saying and stuff is that Democrats,
right,
and a lot, they're not coming out like that to show out. Like I want to say, it's odd how even in America you have a population of 340 million, right, and counting,
right,
and only 135 million voted in 2016's election, right. That's not half. That's not half of the people and stuff there. So even if you say like, let's say 100 million of them are under the age of 18, 17, like 0 to 17,
yeah,
and criminals that aren't able to vote in specific kind of states and everything like that, whatever, at least 200 million, minimum 200 million should have came out and voted.
Right.
Let's say a Jay-Z concert and stuff, whatever, right? A Jay-Z concert, if it's sold out and stuff, let's say to the ones that are able to vote, let's say the arena might hold 20,000 odd people.
Right.
And out of 20,000 odd people and stuff, whatever, let's say 10,000 of them are able to vote.
Right.
Can you count on, like, you can't count on the celebs and stuff to kind of bring in the Democratic vote. What could we do, or what could people do?
But see, it's for me it's a tricky question because
Who told you my questions are easy?
Are we saying that all Republicans come out and vote? Because then the argument becomes, what can Republicans do or what can be done for Republicans to come out and vote?
Well, Republicans and stuff, whatever, they just have to, I want to say a good portion of them have to show up, right? Because that's what's constantly keeping Republicans' name and stuff within the race. Right. The Republicans are like the business people, and they show up.
Okay.
So if we're looking at like a specific kind of like, they said a good portion of the time, this is not stat proven. Mm-hmm. My opinion, my words, crucify me. But like most of the Dems and stuff, or a good portion of Dems and stuff, are kind of like the blue collar workers. Okay. Right? And a good portion of the Republicans and stuff are the white collar ones. Okay. And the blue collar, like the white collar ones would be like, hey, we're going fucking golfing. I'm off this week for advanced polling, so I'm going to go get my vote in and stuff, whatever. Right. The Dems might be busting their ass so hard that by the time they're done their shift, advanced polling might miss them. Okay. And the day of whatever, especially with these new COVID social lines and everything, like not including the mail-in votes. Okay. Right? It's just kind of holding back and staggering them from getting their vote out.
Okay, so if I'm to look at it from that point of view, then what I would say is you need a national holiday dedicated for just voting.
That's an idea. See, that's what I'm saying, baby. Let's throw these ideas out there.
Ding, 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 to see what sticks. This way, because you're right. you know, if you're a blue collar worker, right? Somebody who does not live particularly close to a polling station.
Correct.
It might take you a half a day journey, or it might take you need time to get to that spot to vote, right? And if we're saying a lot of missed Democratic vote is because they just don't have the opportunity of time, then let's give them that opportunity and time by saying we have National Vote Day. Nobody works that day. It's a national holiday, just like all our other national holidays.
So every 4 years, this one day.
Every 4 years, this
like a leap
one day. Yeah, and all we're doing is voting.
Okay.
That's it, right? Now, if we're saying that's still going to happen, but what the Democrats have been crying out for years is for the black vote, because they believe that with the black vote, they can always win. They're under this impression with the black vote that they can win. So they push hard for the black vote. To get the black vote, you got to show them. At this point, it's come to the point where it needs to be more than just words. We have to see some sort of action taking place so we can now believe in the action. Because we've heard too many words. And you can't, it's at the point where you can't get our superstars to say these words and make us believe it. Because they've already said the words. True. And there's still no action to it. So in order to get these people to vote, they've got to see something. They've got to see some real action. And then I further back that up with, if Republicans go out and show that action, Democrats are screwed.
As usual.
Yeah, they're screwed because I think right now we're coming to the point where it's going to be past party loyalty. We've been loyal to you, Democrats, for how long? You have done nothing for us. So
what are you implying? What are you trying to say? I want to put words in your mouth.
I'm saying if Trump give you Juneteenth.
Hey!
I'm saying if Trump give you Juneteenth, that's an actionable, you know what I mean? That's actionable. That's something black people can look at.
You might get your red caps together. Get that, make America superior again. Massa. Yo. I mean, hey. Go where you love.
You gotta go where you love. At this point,
you gotta go where you love. That's what I'm saying. You vote. That's what I said. Centered. You vote what works for you. It's your vote. You have to look at what works for you.
I always say, in North America, Asians and South Asians, they don't care which party is in power.
They gonna still be fine and do their thing.
Business as usual for them, right? Hey, if the Democrats is going to give us a little bit better of a deal for the next 4 years, guess what? We going Democrats. Hey, if the Republicans going to give us something for the next 4 years, guess what? We going Republican.
Yeah, it's a people thing, B.
It's
a people thing.
That's what it is.
It's a people thing. So
only us, we here, we trying to be brand loyal.
Yeah, but we've been brand loyal for the longest until the brand is called out for racism, right?
Then we want to jump.
I'm a Gucci girl. What Gucci got lynches and stuff on their fucking clothes and stuff like they playing Hangman and everything. Yeah. I ain't fucking with Gucci no more.
Till they put out the summer collection. Oh, that shit kind of hot.
It's kind of hot. Timberland. They said those trees on Timberland and everything like that. Yeah. You never see New Yorkers stop buying Timbs. Nah. You never see New Yorkers stop buying Timbs. They clown you if you don't wear the right Timbs.
We're brand loyal, man.
Brand loyal, man.
You know what I mean?
These blacks ain't loyal to the brands. Yo, is living in North America like the grand prize? Because I feel like from what I see and stuff from across the world and everything, it's kind of like they're like, yo, if America is where you want to be. Like, and we focus on this side of the world, stuff, whatever, in the Western world, highly entertainment as a thing. And I know our entertainment tends to spread and go across the world and everything like that. But I feel like you can never fall short on people trying to come to like North America, like if U.S., Canada, Like those two main places and stuff, whatever. Certain type of things will still sell you on a vacation aspect on a Mexico and South America and everything like that, whatever. But where you want to be, they make it seem like North America is the end all be all.
Yeah, I because it's still looked at as a place where you can fulfill your dreams.
So you can fulfill a dream and stuff in Kyrgyzstan or some shit like that.
Nah, because those places is so, they're considered to be so locked down and so with rules.
So what about Jamaica? Because there's mad Jamaicans that go to America and Canada, and they just still function.
Yeah, but with I think what Jamaicans are looking at, Jamaicans are looking at an easier life, and for some reason they always equate with going to some foreign land as an easier life, right? And it's never I don't think it's ever that sort of situation.
Oh, so North America just seems easier to the world in general.
It seems
to most of the world
easier. It seems easier to achieve what you want, your goals in life.
Gotcha.
But then when you get here,
and you gotta suck dick like the rest of the folk.
You realize
you gotta take a shot to the face.
Maybe I've been better off in the Caribbean if I had set myself up properly. And you know what I mean? Just like you can make it anywhere if you set up yourself properly.
I like how you said that, but that's the same thing what I was saying and stuff when it pertained to like certain people and stuff in Chicago. Right. I was saying this stuff. I'm like, if I know that I'm a parent of one, and I know that being in where I live or a particular place is not good for my child and myself and everything like that. Right. I have to find the means to pick myself up out of those surroundings and relocate. For the purpose of my fam. Yes. To do better for us. Yes. So it's the same thing and stuff, whatever. Like, I'm looking at something to do better for us and me and my fam and stuff, whatever, wherever the fuck I might be. And if North America has that kind of brand, by all means. But I feel like that's kind of a super shot far away from like just relocating to like another city or another state, province, like jurisdiction first.
And a lot of people are in such a hurry to leave where they're at that they're willing to come to somewhere new with no plan, and just try to just figure it out on the fly. These are not places where you try to figure shit out on the fly. No.
The ones who still have the parental support and all those, those are the ones they can do shit on the fly. Yeah. Because they people's got their back. Yeah. But other than that, OnlyFans. OnlyFans. OnlyFans can save you, folks. I don't know. I just always look at it when I was questioning. I was like, yo, like, we good. Yeah. We good over here. Like, you can, if you had a probability to be born in certain places in the world, and, like with China and India having, like, at least like 3/4 of the population stuff over there. Right. And you're born over here in North America, baby. You kind of living nice, though. Well, at least you get a birth certificate and stuff for the most of the time.
It's going to be, in certain situations, it's going to be things that, yes, probably a better, a better way of living, right? But if you were born, let's say, in the Cayman Islands, right?
Okay. It sounds rich already.
To...
Can't you think about people transferring their funds to the Cayman Islands?
To a tycoon. I don't, whatever. You've been born into wealth. Mm-hmm. Do you look at yourself in the sexy Cayman Islands, in your villa, on the beach, just saying to yourself, man, I should go to America and there's a better life. There's probably a better life for me.
And social media, man. Social media will have people fooled for like the least things, whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I feel like social media, man. I feel like social media and stuff for like, especially like, I seen tons of people's pages and stuff. They'll look and be like, vacation 2019, take me back. I was here. It was nice and toasty and stuff. But I'm like, I'm sorry, we don't have hot days here. You're not making the best of it.
Yo, check this out. My brother-in-law Sheldon just sent me this. He sent me the pictures and stuff like this because he was dumbfounded. He didn't know. He's like, yo, all these times when he's seen the IG models on the airplane. You know what I mean? On the
Looking
private
out-
jets.
Yeah.
Sitting down, looking out the window and stuff like that. He's like, "Did you know that was a set?"
Yeah.
And I go, "Yeah, a
I'll
lot of
get-
those
yeah.
things. A lot of things are sets." He goes, "Yeah, there's sets that you can rent." It was not every. It's just a set that looks like. I said, "Yeah, welcome to the world of social media, where everything is made to look real, but in reality, it ain't.
No.
Nah,
Social media ain't really social, man. It's just
reality TV ain't
real.
reality."
Exactly. I mean, it gets to that point, and I always look at it and I'm like, yo, if I'm in, like you said, in the Cayman Islands and stuff like that, whatever, here I am surrounded by paradise, good weather, people that itch for this type of life
Yeah,
and everything, but because I'm too focused on the fake world or the digital world, I'm just overshooting the forest full of trees. You know, they say some people can't see the forest full of trees in front of them,
right.
and stuff, whatever, right? But what means the world to you and stuff for that? Like, you know, you have to find out what's good for you.
It always goes back.
What's good for you?
And it always goes back to your perspective too, right? I've mentioned this before. Like, we're here in North America. We work 5 days a week.
Mhm.
We put up with the cold. We pay bills, right? We vacation, and we go to somewhere tropical, nice and warm. We're on the beach. We see the most beautiful things that life has to offer within this country, right? And we say to ourselves, "This is paradise. We wish we could live here all the time," right? But
Right.
we're just seeing this one little piece of paradise on this island. We're not seeing the slums, this, that, and the third. All the other bad parts of what would probably make you say, "Shit, I would never live here in a million years," right? Then you have the locals. And this is example. I gave you this example before where we were out on the beach and we were taking photos and we're just saying how beautiful just the water is. And the local cameraman, the cameraman who's a local there, is looking at it and he's like, "I see this so much that it takes hearing how you guys describe it for me to appreciate it."
Oh, so you're saying they took it for granted now?
You take it for, because you see it so, you know what I mean? So you're there, you're thinking you don't have nothing, nothing's here to offer you in this. But here are people who are coming in from other places looking at where you're at and saying,
Glitz and glamour and
"This
the
is
awe."
paradise."
Right. And you look like, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Nothing. So, I mean, I could be here shitting on Canada and we could be here shitting on US saying, "Why would people want to come here?" But we're here.
Yeah.
We're here. We're experiencing this day-to-day life.
I like this. I like that.
Man, my cousin-in-law wanted to come here from Jamaica. She wanted to come here during winter just to experience snow.
Cause she
We listen.
We got snowbirds. We got people that snowbird.
We got people that get rid of themselves to get rid of snow.
They're like, "What's that? Pumpkin spice time? I'm out, bitches. I'll see you when it
them
get hot
tickets.
again."
Book them tickets.
I'll
Florida, here we come.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Gratitude before attitude,
Gratitude
man.
before attitude, and your perspective on things, man.
Yo, what's the best nationality to survive anything? Your opinion?
Best nationality to survive
Anything.
anything.
Like they can you can put them any fucking where and stuff for them. They gonna be alright. I got my money on the Chinese. Then I
money on the Chinese?
I got my money on the Chinese. Then I got my money on like
Yeah.
I want to say like the Latino folk, like the Dominican folks.
Yeah.
And then I could put maybe because I'm biased, I'll put Jamaican.
See, I was gonna put
in
Jamaicans
third.
first.
Really?
I was gonna
A
put
Jamaican
Jamaicans
survive
first.
more than a Chinese person? Jamaican people got fucking pride. They won't eat certain type of things. Chinese
Yeah,
people,
but-
they don't give a fuck.
But guess what?
That's survival of the fittest
But
right
guess
there.
what? You drop a Jamaican in like some rough, tough, tumble area,
Mm-hmm.
he might be surviving quicker and longer than that Chinese person.
You think?
Yeah.
Explain.
Cause we just got that raw warrior mentality.
So what, he's gonna bond up everybody for their shit? They gonna start slapping up people?
Hell yeah! He gonna say, "Yo,
They gonna gang up on his bitch
my
ass."
ancestors are maroon.
Yeah.
We fought off slavery."
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna meet that one Latino with that shank, Poppy.
You gonna meet that? Yeah, but I'm gonna last longer than the Chinese dude.
Can you though? Like, yo,
Yeah.
the billion strong and growing. Yo, don't fuck with my Chinese folk now. Yo, let's get to the question of the week.
All
Man.
right.
Let's get to the question of the week.
I'm about it.
Right, man. Question of the week, man. If you could have anybody to narrate your sex play-by-play, who would it be? I got my money on, for some odd reason, Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell?
Anytime Naomi Campbell talks, my left nipple will get on hard. I don't know. Like, I'm a fan of the British accent, and much less certain things she says, it accentuates like sexuality. So she's like, Marvin's about to mount on this woman and thrust her. I'm like, yes. Yes. I'm not going on fucking boring ass Morgan Freeman with his March of the Penguin punk ass. I can't go with that. No can do.
No.
So who for you?
DJ Khaled. You got this, man. You gonna get a warm up. You gonna get in. You gonna part the legs like this. You gonna slide in it. You gonna give her another one. Another one.
I would watch your porno.
Another one. And you know what she gonna say after that? She gonna say, "We the best."
I would actually watch your porno.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
actually
yeah,
watch
yeah,
your porno.
yeah.
Before I was looking like, I don't know what your shit might be kind of whack, but if you got hosted by DJ Khaled on the box, it'd be like,
you know what I mean?
yo,
Plus,
how much is it?
Plus, if you squeeze in the soundtrack. Oh.
And he's doing the soundtrack.
And he's doing the soundtrack on top of that?
Naomi don't sing. So, yeah, I will watch the fuck out of your damn tape and stuff, whatever. You better make sure you last. Yo, don't end that shit too fast, whatever. I'm there for the soundtrack and the whole hype man shit.
And the hype man?
Yeah, I'm there for that.
Get the hypeness started.
I'm there for that. All right, man. Let's get to Ask the Sons and slide up out, man.
All right.
First, Ask the Sons questions of the week comes from I Will Find You in Real, REEL, Life. Why do people care if their partner watches porn? Very good question. I don't care if my significant other watches porn. I think I would care if how many sex toys she had in her life. Well, because if she has like a rabbit and she upgraded, she had like 3 different types of rabbits. She had like stage 1 rabbit to like stage 2 to like stage 10 rabbit. That clip gone before I get to it. Like she done buzzed it away. It has no feeling. So when I'm DJing the cooch, she's probably just like, I should moan because he's touching down there. So I don't care. I to be honest though, whatever. Me as a straight man, I'm just concerned on what kind of porn she might be watching.
That's it? Yeah.
I think what kind of porn?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to see if like, can I fulfill that realm? Because she's like, I like to watch big white dicks and stuff like whatever. Then I gotta go for like, I gotta go for like white condoms or something like that, whatever. And like we gotta bang in condoms on, so at least you get the bootleg white look.
Yeah.
When like if you look down and stuff, whatever, and I can just keep on a suit. And wear like a Trump mask. See, I'm there to help fulfill the fantasy and the need.
Yeah. I get it.
What about you? You have a problem with your partner watching porn?
Nah, I don't. I think.
Why do you think people care?
No, I don't think men care particularly.
So why do you think women care?
I think women care because I think it's more of an insecurity thing with women.
So why would they be insecure now? So I think they'll look at it as the snowball.
Like you,
I don't know what it's like
I'm
to be
not
a woman.
attractive enough, or I don't turn you on. It's always something that they don't do.
Arrogant
for
as fuck.
No, but
Yo, you all right? Tell me how you really feel, Smooth.
listen.
Tell me how you feel. I'm listening.
She wants to know why you're watching it, and it's always because she's always feeling like she's lacking something. Why you're watching it?
Yes. You're not far off. Not saying you're wrong, but I'm not a woman, so it's kind of hard. I don't want to put words in their mouth, but I feel like for my POV, I look at it stuff as like you crave the things that you deprave.
Okay.
So like if you're lacking some things and stuff, whatever, you tend to crave it and stuff, whatever, once you already had a taste of some things.
Right.
Say you like drama, right? And drama is your thing and stuff, whatever, but you have a life as just boring as shit. You do things or you look for things to kind of fill that drama void.
Sure.
So if you're in a realm where like you're getting what you want, like sexually satisfied and stuff, whatever, I don't think you would need porn like that. That's just me, my opinion. Now, if you're not getting those type of realms and stuff of like, you know, getting fulfilled and satisfied and stuff, whatever, then your mind would tend to wander and stuff, whatever. I always think about like a water cooler talk.
Right.
I'm a single dude, and a good portion of my friends and stuff aren't.
Right.
I don't try to talk too much about like what I do and everything like that, whatever. And when I see some people kind of like want to pry and everything like, oh, so you be fucking like mad chicks and stuff, whatever, be like, you have a wife to go home and fuck. Like, yo, don't worry about my dick. Focus on your dick. Whatever. Focus on one on your pants. Do that and stuff. But I'm like, if you're deprived and stuff, whatever, these are the things and stuff is going to pop up. You're going to look for something to kind of fill the void that you might be missing. And that's still a you issue more than other person's type of thing.
Yeah, but the other person never sees it that way.
That's
They're always looking at it as me. What's wrong with me? What is the problem with me? And in 9 times out of 10, there's no problem with you.
Yeah, there's no problem
There's
with
nothing
you.
wrong with you at all.
It's like that breakup thing. It's not you, it's me. But people are like, nah, bitch, it's you.
It's 100% you,
It's
bitch.
you. That's why they feel like that. That's why they feel like that.
Because me letting you know it's you.
Yo. Let's get to another question. Boomer. Do racists believe that heaven is segregated? Abso-fucking-lutely. Because they feel like white Jesus would just find a way to keep the coons over there and the whites over here. I don't know. They have to feel like that. I feel like every religion's base is love.
Yeah.
I don't know about all the forms of religion on the planet, but I do know like the major ones to me. And I feel like the core value of stuff for the most of the time stuff is love.
Yeah.
So I feel like wherever their final resting place is after death, it shouldn't be segregated. But who am I to tell? If you're a person and you believe in the Hindu faith and you feel like ain't no black people there and stuff, whatever, then I might not be in your version of heaven.
Yeah, I think if you truly, if you're truly a religious person, then there can't. I don't think there can be space for racism within you, right? And with that being said, you should be able to expect all types of people at your final destination place if they're truly all about the same things that you're about, following whatever religion that you follow, right?
I agree.
Religions, it's
you're right. I put a thought to it. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's guided by certain rules and principles, not the color.
Not the color. It's by the principle and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
So if I don't know, I haven't seen that show uploaded, but the concept and stuff is that after you die,
that show either, but yeah.
after you die, your memories and your thoughts get uploaded to this world, and in this super fictional world, you get everything what you want and stuff in demand.
Right.
So if your fictional world stuff is like you living in this slap ass condo, your next door neighbor and stuff, whatever, not race, like you're saying and stuff, whatever, their thought process or certain things was aligned to be your neighbor.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, if, you're black, I'm Asian and stuff, whatever, we're neighbors and everything, like, whatever. Clearly, our moral and religious concept brought us to the same striking vicinity. So it should be nothing kind of different from us.
No.
Period.
No. The dance should be the same.
Right. So you believe racists think that heaven is segregated? That's a no for you.
They may believe it.
They may believe it,
but that ain't gonna be the case when they get there. That ain't gonna be the case when they get there.
All right.
And if they truly knew, if they truly understood and studied their religion, they would know that wouldn't be the case when they get there.
Cool. All right. Last question comes from Danilo the Don.
Yeah.
How would you react if your son came out the closet and told you he was a bottom? Kegel, son. Kegel. You got a Kegel. I use a lot of lube.
I'd probably pause for a moment. Like
I would want my son to be a power top, though.
I'd pause for a moment like how I'm pausing now to
Pause.
contemplate the question.
Pause.
But I mean, yeah, just, some things you just have to accept. You know what I mean?
That has nothing in your realm.
You have to accept. You can't choose whoever your kid is going to be with.
If you believe in arranged marriage.
If you believe in arranged marriage. Did we get the poll on that yet? Did we do that?
We did. There's a lot of nays. A lot of nays compared to the yays and stuff for that. But the yays were in a good sitting because some people had their breakdown and stuff, whatever. Like somebody, I think it was Wu-Tang line. A guy I know, he called me and he's like, Marv, I feel like your son, you set up your son the type of level where I feel like he'll be okay.
Right.
And I know you're a good man. And I wouldn't mind giving my daughter to your son if it came to it and stuff for her. I'm like, well, your daughter gotta have a fucking 3.5 or higher GPA to date my son under my rule with an iron fist. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I want the best for my kid.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I'm going to give my son pocket money, and on Valentine's Day, he going to take that money and give it to your daughter. Your daughter better be fucking worth it in my eyes for my money to go in that direction.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if you want to run an arranged marriage thing and stuff with it, but he's like, I know you're about education. I know you're about morals, principles, integrity. So when he was talking, he was saying like the arranged marriage in his world is set up properly. I'm not for that life. Everybody has the free choice and everything like that. Same thing. I don't know if my son's going to be gay.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to be straight. He just has to be a functioning person in society and choose happiness over desperation and despair.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I ask for my son.
That's it. That's all you. I was going to say that's all you can, but people ask much more of their children. That's all you should ask.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I still want him to be a power top, though. Yo.
Power top? Not a submissive bottom?
I mean,
if he has a submissive bottom, he's going to be a submissive bottom.
I like that. I like that. Pumpkin spice bottom. Yo, 'tis the season.
'Tis.
All right, man. Let's get out of here, man. Let's hit him off with a So Say the Sons. I got one.
You got it.
I got one and stuff, whatever, for us, whatever. This So Say the Sons is basic and clean and cut, and I'll break it down if need be.
All right, let's go.
Stop overthinking again. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
So Say the Sons.
Yeah, So Says the Sons.
Would you like me to expunge?
Expunge, because they're probably overthinking that.
They're probably overthinking that shit as is. Yo, a lot of people, they are their own worst enemy.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times and stuff, whatever, you're going to go with your first instinct. And I read something, they said, whatever your first thought is, if you don't go with it within the first 11 seconds, you're not going to go with the thought no more.
Yeah.
So if your first instinct stuff is like, oh my gosh, I should talk to said person. And then you wait 11 seconds and stuff, whatever.
Because after that 11 seconds, that come to that 12 second, you start talking yourself out of shit.
Correct. So stop overthinking again. You'll be fine. Go with your first thought and see how that plays out.
Usually your gut feeling is never wrong, man.
Well, if you don't have a gut, how do you go to gut feeling, whatever?
This is true.
To the ab workout people and stuff, whatever, I don't know what y'all gonna do. Smooth got y'all on that
Your
one.
belly feelings
But if you got
might be wrong.
You got them love handles on Thanksgiving,
they might be wrong.
go with your gut. Cool. We out here. Yeah, once again, man, folks, thank you for rocking with us and stuff. Like, subscribe, comment, question, rant. We with the shits. I'm with the shits. He's with the shits.
You know what it is.
I have
already,
pumpkin
man.
spice shit later, I think. I had a
let's-
pumpkin
yeah,
spice
let's
little
skip with the
latte.
lattes, yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Let's see what's good. You're going home before that though, right?
Yeah.
Cause I don't know if my washer could take 2 pumpkin spice lattes.
No, but I mean, you wash them clean enough that I can put skin to seat.
Yeah.
Consider that a privilege.
That is.
Consider that
we
a
keep
privilege.
the spot. We keep the spot.
You
clear.
keep your spot
We keep the
clean,
spot
and I feel comfortable with stuff that if I had no other fucking option,
Yeah.
I can put skin to seat.
Well, there you go.
And
There
if
you
I
go.
can't put skin to seat, whatever, that's a dirty fucking place in general. I don't want to be there. Period. Honey.
No, not good.
All right. Once again, thank you for listening to the Podical Sons. Remember, the difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Peace and love. Y'all be safe out there.
Peace.
Enjoy the season. And if you get to this soon enough in Canada, happy Thanksgiving to you. All righty.
More love.
Peace.
The Podical Sons with Not Your Average Joseph and Sofa King Marvelous.